Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hairymuppet. Welcome back to some Rail Route timetable mode. We're doing OSS Central, which is the third of the 2-star maps. I actually just did this and I flubbed it. I didn't really screw up. It's not a super difficult map. I just forgot to set a manual signal at the wrong time, and a train ran into and started slowing down when it shouldn't have. So yeah, that's not good, but it was enough to break the entire run and I have to restart it again. There is a lot of crazy trains in this map. Pretty much every train that runs through these middle two lines is crazy. So basically you've got tons of trains going right to left, tons of trains going left to right, and you've also got these weird freight trains sort of coming through the middle every now and then. And you've got this stupid train that goes up here, goes there, and then goes back, which was also a crazy train. So yeah. It's very, but I just forgot. There's like one signal. I forgot. So anyway, I have to do the thing from start again, but yeah. I mean, the other one was good enough for a tutorial, but it is a 3-star perfect playthrough, so it has to be 3-star perfect. I could do what I did in South Honk, which is reload and autosave, but this is like a 10-minute map, not a hour-and-a-half map, so yeah, we'll just restart it from scratch. In this one, we can send it all the way through. In this one, we can send it all the way through. Now, the only bad bit about flubbing a map and then having to redo it is you get that urge to put it up to 10 times and just sort of push everything forward quite fast, which we're not going to do. We're not going to do. Yeah. So as I mentioned in previous maps, the best way to identify which trains are the crazy ones is by their ID number. In this map, SPR and IC are both crazy trains. And then the FR ones are not crazy. So this one goes to OSS1. So crazy train. This one is not a crazy train, it's a freight one. That one's going to sit there, not for too long, but it's definitely going to sit there while this one goes through. And this one is a crazy train. It's in danger of going up this one's butt, but the timing works out. It's just enough time for this one to get out and this other one to come in. Got another icy train. This is a crazy one. Goes all the way into OSS2. Now we're going to do a very precise little pause here to make sure. Done. Okay. Actually, it's bad to hold your mouse over there because then you can't see where this one changes from red to white, and you need to see that so you know when to pause it. See, another few seconds, and well, actually, this train's in the tunnel for quite a while, but it might have started to slow down in the tunnel because the next signal wasn't lit. Okay. This one's staying at OSS till 8:09. This one has to be at OSS any at 8:10. So we're going to slip that through right now. And we're going to send it to platform 4 because that is the only platform which has time, which has space. I wish we could make these a little bit bigger. I don't know if locking it makes a difference. It probably means it can't move it, but we'll just leave it up there anyway. But yeah, you have to send this one through now. You can't, even though this is an icy train, you have to send this one through now. That's the way you have to do it. And it should get there in just enough time. Start sending that one through. This is one of those trains where you have to get it up and then go back. Now, you might be saying, why can't I put it into OSS2 and then go back? Well, the reason you don't want to do that is because there's an OSS West coming at 8:11, and it wants to get to OSS2 at 8:14. And this guy leaves OSS, if he leaves OSS2 at 8:13, he has to go back and then up this line while another train is trying to come in here. And that minute gap is not enough to make that maneuver happen. So you've got to get this one up to OSS1, leave that other space free. And you do have a Ravenstein train coming into OSS1, but it comes in at 8:15. and this one leaves at 8:13. So it's a little bit more of a gap. Okay. I actually had more of a gap last time. I think this one was a little bit delayed in getting it out of there. I could have moved it a little bit quicker, but we still got enough time. 10 seconds. 10 seconds is enough time. It's more than enough time. Yeah. And we will not make a mistake. Let's actually zoom in a bit. We got a bit more space to zoom in. We're not going to make the same mistake that we did last time by forgetting to do a manual signal. This is what I did last time. Not with this train, but with a different one. I forgot to do this manual signal, and then it got in the tunnel. It got stuck. And it complained. Reverse this one. You can set the stations to do auto reversing by middle clicking on there. I usually don't worry about it because I'm so paranoid about this thing that I'm always pausing and double checking. If you're always pausing, then you can sort of keep an eye on them and manually reverse them, and it's not too much of a pain as long as you remember to do it. If you'd want to do auto reverse, it probably doesn't hurt. It might actually just make it easier, but you will have to auto reverse like this one. If I set manual reverse, it wouldn't actually manually reverse this one, or it wouldn't automatically reverse it because it's a station with 2 connections. Any station with 2 connections will not auto reverse. And send that one through. Okay. We're going to have to do another very quick little pause and send off for this one. After this one clears it, we have to make sure that the station is free. Yeah, it's incredibly clear when you look at it now. If this one was on platform 2 and we had to send it up, this one would absolutely have to pause and it would just not work. So this is the only way that it can be done. And it's good that we can sort of math it out beforehand and sort of figure it out. It's Ravenstein 2, 1 minute. We can send that one all the way through. That one's fine. Yeah, so not much more to say about this map. We've taken care of all of the crazy bits, all of the complicated bits, bar one. There's one more complicated bit coming up, and I'll tell you how to take care of that, but other than that one, that's fine. This is a straight shot through the middle. It's a crazy train, so we're just going to route it through 8:18 to 8:19. Another bloody train going up another train's butt. But that's fine. That's a standard OSS 2 train. We've got to do the fancy bits here. That one's actually pretty tight. Space. Yeah, that's all the way in the tunnel already. This is what I forgot last time. I forgot to set this signal. I think this one crapped itself. Who's sending me messages? So yeah. So we're about to get up to the interesting bit in just a second. Here it is. So it's put itself on 1. It actually needs to go down to 2 because this is an any. So I don't know why it puts itself, I guess because 1 is the first platform. But yeah. Obviously there's a train coming into 1, so we can't put it on 1, so we'll put it on 2. Now this one, the timing on this one is actually pretty tight. He has to get to this station in 3 minutes flat. This one leaves OSS 2 at 8:20. This one has to arrive at 8:20. So we are not going to delay this one. We have to get it all the way over there. And the only way to do that is by going through this weird track in the middle. So we have to make use of that, push that through, do it, beautiful. And that one takes care of it. And that was the last really complicated bit that we have for this map. So yeah, route that one through at the moment. Here's another one where it has to go up and then back. So we'll get that set up when we got time for it. Might as well get that tunnel set up. We can get this tunnel set up. As you can see, this one 822, this one 825, so this one definitely goes first. And of course it's a crazy train, so it should be sent first. And yeah, once again, we're sending this train in this nice little gap in platform 1 that we've always had available to us. Oh, pause. It's exactly the mistake. I think I did this last time. I sent this one across and then I forgot to set this gap and I got distracted. Jesus, almost lost another point and had to restart the level all over again. Jeez, this game, man, I swear to God, this game just... you got to be on your toes 100% of the time. So OSS 125, OSS any 23. Okay, the 2-minute gap. That's enough. A 2-minute gap is enough. And then this one. Yeah, look how tight this bloody timeline is. You can actually see it if you click it. This little yellow bit here. That's when 2 trains are overlapping. Now, it's a pre-made timetable, so it probably shouldn't be overlapping, but somebody decided they should be, so I guess they are. Okay. So that one's going straight, that one's reversing when it hits there. This one, Ravenstein 2, 828. This one, Ravenstein any 825. So we have a look here. Actually pop that one up. That one goes through and then we've got a nice long gap. So we're going to shove this one into platform 2. We could try and do something fancy and put it in platform 1, but that seems like an extremely stupid idea. So we're just going to put it in platform 2. It's definitely designed to go in platform 2. Let's put it like that. OSS 2. I'm actually going to set this signal ahead of time. I'm going to set the whole thing ahead of time. Well, we can do that because there's no train there, but yeah. Set it ahead of time. This one. Oh, almost forgot. Almost made the same mistake again. Why do I... That was like so close. I need to get my head attached. I really need to get my head attached on these guys. I hate manual signals. I hate them so much. Especially on this one, there's so many things where you have to do a mid. Usually you see a train counting down, you set up a route, you're good to go. This one you have to make changes middle of the bloody route, and it just drives me up the freaking wall. It's really, really annoying. But we're getting close. We've got 2 more trains coming in, and that's it. What's this one doing? That one's just a straight shot. That one's just a straight shot. So we just got 2 more straight shots that we'll probably have to set up manual signals at the backside, but we're almost done. Almost done. Look at that. I set a signal without pausing the game. That was very scary, actually. Very scary. Okay. Oh, it's this one. That's a straight shot. And there's another train coming out of OSS West 2, and that's the last train. Cleared. Beautiful. I think because I concentrate so much on getting this one into the station that I forget to set the signal for that one. OSS 2. So we're going to make sure, this time, we're going to make sure to do it. Jesus Christ, that train's coming in fast. Pause it, set it. Beautiful, beautiful. Ravenstein 2. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. These IC trains, look at this. It's got like 3 carriages and 4 bloody engines on it. That's a very, very fast train. Always scares me when it comes up right behind the slower trains. But anyway, we're done now. We're done. Almost. We got to set up these remaining manual signals, but then we are done. I'm not even going to speed it up at this point. It's too scary to speed it up. I'll speed it up a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, that's enough. Oh, what a heart-racing bloody level. Absolutely doing my head in. Okay, now we can speed it up to max. You see, they're almost... It was giving me late warnings on that bloody thing. Didn't lose any points, but it was still giving me late warnings, so... This level, the timetable is extremely tight. But we did it, and it is done. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you guys later.